Hello, my name is Mindy Parrott. I'm the South Florida Water Management District's project manager for the Western Everglades Restoration Project, commonly known as WERP. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview and update on the project. WERP is a feasibility study under the Comprehensive Everglades Restoration Plan, or CERP. It's led by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers with the South Florida Water Management District as a local sponsor. We kicked off the study in August of 2016, and currently it's on hold pending Army Corps approval of additional time and budget. So what do we mean by the Western Everglades? Well, the black line is the study area where we are looking at project features and benefits, and mainly it has to do with the boundary of Conservation Area 3A with Big Cypress National Preserve and other adjacent land uses. Notably, in our study area are two very important tribal areas, the Seminole Tribe Big Cypress Reservation in pink, and the Miccosukee Tribe of Indians of Florida, Alligator Alley Reservation in kind of this beigey yellow color. The canals and levees of the CNSF system, namely the L28 Interceptor Levee and Canal, the L28 South Levee and Canal, and related levees and canals to that system have caused changes to natural flow and hydrology, loss of native plants and animals, over drainage, wildfire, poor water quality, impacts to traditional practices, and a loss of ecological and hydrologic connectivity. A big example of the physical and ecological challenges in this area are the nutrient loading that has occurred in Conservation Area 3A due to the L28 Interceptor Canal. So this canal feeds water from two feeder canals, and that water is sent into Conservation Area 3A. And if you look at aerial photographs, you can clearly see the change in vegetation that's caused and the disruption of the habitat pattern in the Everglades. And now this area is largely in cattail. So the work objectives are to address these problems created by these canals and levees and try to bring the area back into something more closely resembling historic condition, while retaining operational flexibility and hoping to improve resilience for future changes. Alternative HR is the plan that is moving forward, and it's depicted on the left. The plan includes a number of features, and I'll try to walk you through those features briefly. But first, take notice of the vegetation signature. You might be able to see in the aerial that there is a natural pattern to the slough system, and you can see how canals and levees and other features kind of break up that flow. So to try to restore that kind of S curve that's created by the flows, we're looking at removal of a lot of the L28 interceptor, the L28 interceptor extension, and the L28 north canal and levee by filling in the canal and removing the levee. But to do that, we have to first reduce the flow coming down the canal. So how that would work is upstream, we would capture that water, send it into an STA, and then release it into northwest corner of Conservation Area 3A, where it can join the subflows and continue down the path through the Everglades. On the west side, water that would come down these canals would be intercepted, sent into an STA, then through a natural flowway, where it can flow into and through Kissimmee Valley Slough or into other sloughs which join Big Cypress National Preserve and enter that big S curve that I spoke about a minute ago. On the south end, we needed to retain the levee, which is the western boundary of Conservation Area 3A. But we are able to remove the tieback levee, which will help that flow continue. And we're also planning to fill in a portion of the canal that falls on the Big Cypress National Preserve and add 3 gated structures, which will allow for water in Conservation Area 3A to continue flowing into Big Cypress National Preserve and eventually 10,000 Islands National Wildlife Area. To keep that water flowing, we will add additional culverts under Tamiami Trail, Loop Road, and 11-mile road. Additionally, the plan will look to restore the vegetation. It's not depicted very well, but it is this area that we looked at before at the opening of L28 Interceptor and also at the S140, a similar area. So through modeling, we see anticipated benefits from alternative HR, which include reduced damaging drainage by the L28 Interceptor, increased groundwater levels in eastern Big Cypress National Preserve, which may reduce damaging wildfires. It provides for additional operational flexibility between Conservation Area 3A and Big Cypress. It provides for increased flows to and through Big Cypress National Preserve and the southwest parts of Everglades National Park. It redirects canal flows away from the Seminole Tribe Reservation and the Miccosukee Tribe Reservation. It decompartmentalizes the triangle, adding it back into the Everglades mosaic. It improves connectivity of flows, tries to bring back that S curve. It improves water quality flowing into Conservation Area 3A, and it restores vegetation that has been altered by high nutrient waters. I'm Mindy Parrott. It's been a pleasure talking to you today. My contact information is on the right if you have any questions or comments. Have a great day.